Today we're going to talk about a wallet-friendly SHTF loadout. So there's a few basic items that you can start with and build your way up. I'm going to say the first thing you're going to need to get is going to be an AR platform type of rifle. So let's look at this one. This is a very simple AR platform rifle with a very inexpensive lower. Total all in, we are looking at less than $600 for this. I picked up the upper at Palmetto State Armory. Listen, there's no need to bag on that. Can you put rounds down range with this? Absolutely you can. The basic things that you need are a basic sling, 5.56, and something that goes bang when you pull the trigger. Look, we have irons here. Get some standard optics, you know. I've got little irons on the side. We have, this is the Sig Romeo 7. I caught this on sale for less than $100 at Optics Planet. It is a red dot. Can you take this and build it up? Absolutely. Look, this is about 5 times more expensive. It's a completely different brand. This is just PSA's brand. Hey, it's made in America. That's good. It's got a little bit more upgrades here. Different type, different uses. It's got a grip upgrade. I've put some camo on here. I've put a forearm grip. I've got a better light on here. Start somewhere. You're going to get these people that are going to comment, say stuff about, oh, would you really trust your life to it? Abso-freaking-lutely I would. Thousands of rounds through these, and they're value priced, right? Basics. Start with the basics. We're going to talk battle belts, war belts. So this is a Tacanex belt. I think it was less than $60 for it. It's got Molly on it. It is not the best, but what it does do is it holds my Safariland holster. It holds a medical kit. It holds a dump pouch, and it holds magazine pouches. So I've spent more money on the high-speed gear taco mags. These are about $50 a pop, but you can get something like this. This is just a basic Velcro top magazine holder. You gotta be able to hold the stuff for your pistol. You can jump all the way up to an ATS. They're American made by a group of operators right outside of Fort Campbell. The thing about this ATS is it is a lower price than some of your higher end stuff out there, and this is operator level. But again, I haven't even started building it out yet. It's got my Safariland holster. It locks your pistol in. It works every time. Nobody can pull it out. It's not going to flop out on the ground. They have entry-level models too. This is the 6390, but they have ones, you can get them on Amazon. I saw one for a Glock for $56 with an ALS. So look into it. Since we said Glock, let's talk about that. This is basic, right? Always a light on your pistol. You never know when you're going to be in the dark. Put a light on it. This is just a Glock 19 Gen 5. They work. If you don't know how to work on firearms and you want something that you don't have to screw around with, it doesn't have a lot of parts if you do take it apart and forget how to put it together. A Glock is a great platform to get into. The magazines from so many Glocks fit into this. This has no night sights, no tritium. It is bare bones basic. It's not even cut to put an optic on. I got a light, which is the nightstick. I'm gonna say you need to stick with a Glock or a Sig platform because they're super, super prevalent. 9mm, right? Basic. If you want to, you can go and get more stuff on your pistol. So this is awaiting its new super high priced optic. It's the Holliston 509 ACSS. It is a combat style sealed optic. You don't need that. It's gonna have suppressor sights so you can co-witness, and it's got a more expensive light, and it's got a lightened trigger and all this stuff. This is the Sig P320. Very common platform for every military branch. Many police and military forces use this pistol across the world. So again, magazines are accessible, parts are accessible, 9mm rounds, something super easy. Safariland makes everything on the planet for them. This is about start somewhere. If you want to put more stuff on it, if you want to trick it out and put a long barrel and an open reflex style red dot on it, do it. Let's talk plate carrier. So This is a Condor. Condor gets a lot of heat for being a Chinese-made company and for making LARPing gear and all this. I'm gonna tell you what, I've used this. It is very good quality for the money. You can get their plates, you can get plates from an American company if it makes you feel better. This thing is not gonna set you back a whole lot of money. Can you do what I've done with other gear when you get more money? Yeah, you can. This is an RTS tactical plate carrier. This is used the world over in the United States also for many military and law enforcement guys. It's got more padding, it's lighter weight, the plates are contoured, it's more comfortable, but it is 3 times more expensive than something that's going to do what it's designed to do and not fall apart. The Cordura on that Condor is still 500D Cordura, so it's still very, very durable. It's got a lot of stitching. It's good. I can't afford the Cry Precision stuff that the Marine Corps use. I can't. So I got this. It worked. I keep it for a buddy loadout, right? None of this stuff is going to set you back a whole ton of money, but what it's going to do is get you something that is useful and can work, and you can build from there. Need to have a good blade. So we have just developed this new blade. It's probably going to be called the Sapper. I'm not sure yet, but this is coming out in the next couple of weeks. This is a combat blade. This is a survival blade. This is a everyday use type of blade. It's on the bigger side. Why? If you're fighting with a blade, you're going to need that reach. You're going to need something that's comfortable in this. I'm going to recommend a weak side draw on that. I have it strong side on my plate carrier here, but I'm also going to set it up on my new battle belt, my ATS, for a weak side draw that's going to be over here kind of out of the way of my pistol. Another good point about it is that it has a recurve so that if you're chopping to build yourself an impromptu shelter, you may need that in SHTF. You may get stuck out somewhere and you've got to put something over your head, and how are you going to do that with a freaking folding pocket knife? You're not. So you got a recurve to help with that chopping. Nice good weight in the front of that to keep you from getting a lot of fatigue. This keeps you on the blade with these hooks. Very comfortable in forward and reverse grip. You can tie this off to pierce animals because you never know what you're going to have to do. This is going to come in at $375, and that may seem high, but it's actually not when you realize that this takes the place of 4 other types of blades, and it's lifetime warranty. So it really fits well into that budget style setup. We try to keep our blades attainable for the everyday dude, but give you super combat level grade blades. It's awesome. I want to say a big thanks to our patrons. They really make this channel possible. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. It really tells YouTube to push more of our content out there. I really appreciate it, guys. Stay safe out there.